Welcome to these additional episodes of Your Pregnancy Week by Week. We're going to provide information about things you may want to know about before baby's birth and in the weeks and months after baby arrives. Dr. Glade Curtis and I hope these discussions will help you and your partner settle into your new roles as parents. The information in these episodes is a general informative guide. None of the information we provide is intended to replace, countermand, or conflict with the advice given to you by your own doctors. Always follow his or her advice. Use the information you learn here as a starting place in your dialogue to help you put your life with baby and after pregnancy concerns, questions, or interests into words. Each episode will cover one topic. Our discussions are intended to help guide you through the many new experiences awaiting you. So let's get started on this discussion. We're going to talk about things women wish they had known about breastfeeding before baby arrived. Most people think breastfeeding is a natural process, so it will be easy to get started. Women have been doing it for thousands of years, so how hard could it be? We've talked to many women about their experiences nursing their baby and learned a lot. Here are some comments we've heard from breastfeeding moms. Breastfeeding is hard. I thought it would be natural, but it can be frustrating to learn how to do it. It can even be painful. My doctor told me breastfeeding helps me lose weight after pregnancy. Maybe it's because a nursing mom is more likely to eat a healthier diet. I know I did. I also learned I could burn up to 500 calories a day by breastfeeding. I guess these work together to help you lose weight. I always thought breastfeeding would be easy, convenient, and natural. In truth, it's physically exhausting. You feel like it's all you do because it is for the first few weeks. I felt like a fast food restaurant that's open 24/7. I learned from my pediatrician breastfeeding reduced my baby's risk of sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS, by almost half if I breastfed for at least 2 months. It seems babies receive protection from SIDS even if they don't breastfeed exclusively. I'm always concerned about whether my baby is not getting enough or too much breast milk. After a while it gets easier, but I've had some issues. I was surprised when baby and I both had problems, and I wound up only pumping my breast milk. It's not what I had expected feeding my baby would be like. I found out every woman produces different amounts of breast milk. Some women have lots of breast milk, others have much less. I didn't realize how hard it might be to produce enough milk for my baby. I didn't have to follow a strict eating plan to make healthy breast milk for my baby. I could have sweet treats, takeout food, and even alcohol occasionally. It just took some planning. Did you know breast milk changes with every feeding? There are different types of breast milk. The first milk contains mostly colostrum. Then 3 to 5 days after delivery, it's a combination of colostrum and mature milk. Then, in a couple of weeks, it's all mature milk. That's one reason my doctor said to be careful when I asked her about milk sharing, someone else breastfeeding my baby. She said the milk from the other mom might not provide my baby with all the nutrients he needs when he needs them. My body reacts to baby crying by leaking breast milk. I was so embarrassed when I was at the store and someone else's baby started crying and my breast started leaking. I made sure to wear breast pads whenever I went out after that. I didn't realize my body would produce more breast milk when baby needs it. When he needs to feed more often, my body increases the amount of breast milk I make with the right amount of fat. Who knew I was so smart? Breast milk can help my baby sleep. At night when I nurse my baby, my milk contains more serotonin to help her sleep. Breastfeeding helps keep me healthy. It helped my uterus contract, reduced bleeding, lowered my risk of getting a UTI, and reduced the risk of anemia. It also helped with emotions. It lowered the risk of postpartum distress syndrome and helped lift my mood and self-esteem. Even though breastfeeding can be a challenge, keep working at it. Remember, it's the best nutrition you can provide for your baby. If you want to find out more about this podcast, visit our website, yourpregnancyweekbyweek.com. If you're looking for something specific, check out the podcast topics list. Follow us on social media for updates, new podcast episodes, and important information. Visit Your Pregnancy Week by Week, all one word, on Facebook and Instagram. If you'd like to read about baby, check out our book, Your Baby's First Year Week by Week. We cover many subjects dealing with baby in a weekly format, and each week is a fairly quick read.